States and this honorable court.
As COVID-19 spreads relentlessly across the country, the Supreme Court is considering a new push to kill the Affordable Care Act.
The justices heard arguments this past week that a 2017 amendment eliminating the tax penalty for failing to purchase insurance invalidates Obamacare altogether. But despite a 6-3 conservative majority on the bench, at least 5 justices appear poised to keep the law in place.
However, there are no guarantees, that is, and here's what is at stake for California if the high court swings the other way. Obamacare has faced legal challenges before, but this time is different. We're in the middle of a pandemic, a week after a contentious election, and
I, Amy Coney Barrett.
There's a new conservative justice on the bench.
We could potentially have over 4 million Californians lose coverage outright, but many millions more will see either higher premiums, reduced consumer protections, and overall chaos and catastrophe in our California's healthcare system.
21 state attorney generals, led by California, asked the U.S. Supreme Court to step in.
We would suffer tremendously if the Affordable Care Act were to go away.
The most visible effect of overturning Obamacare
to once again allow insurance discrimination against people with pre-existing conditions.
Roughly half of all adults under age 64 who live in the Bay Area has at least one pre-existing condition, including heart and lung disease, stroke, asthma, arthritis, neurological conditions, autoimmune problems, substance abuse, pregnancy, HIV, obesity, depression, and cancer. They could face sky-high premiums or loss of coverage.
It's crazy.
KPIX5 first met Hani Yassir of San Bruno 11 years ago. At that time, the auto mechanic was paying a small fortune for an individual policy.
It is very hard and it's very expensive.
Today, he has covered California. He says it's more affordable with better coverage, no annual or lifetime limits, and free preventative screenings. If the law is tossed, it all goes away. Hani was recently diagnosed with lung cancer.
I need it now because I'm really ill.
The most significant blow? Under Obamacare, California gets $27 billion a year in federal funding to cover health care costs for low-income families. It's been a godsend during the pandemic with the scores of the newly unemployed.
There is no way in the world California as a state or any state can make up for the rollback of federal support provided by the Affordable Care Act. The thing we can do now, if you're with Covered California, renew your coverage.
Now, the Supreme Court is expected to issue its ruling before its term ends in June.